Welcome everyone to Cinema Spotlight. Diving into Guillermo del Toro's career, we will be talking about the final film in his filmography, The Shape of Water. The Shape of Water is about a mute cleaner, Elisa, who works at a high-security facility with her friend Zelda. Together, they find out this high-security facility hosts a very dangerous, if not misunderstood, amphibian creature, and Elisa slowly finds herself developing feelings for it. Everything else that follows in this film would be, to me, considered spoilers, but that's the plot on the surface level. As far as reviewing this film, this actually makes the final film in Guillermo del Toro's, filmography. And at the end of this video, if you stay tuned, I will announce who is next. But with that said, I'm going to dive right on into my thoughts of this film. Curiosity has always had me when it came to this film. I always wanted to see what it was about, and I mean, obviously, I couldn't wait to watch Del Toro's mastery unfold before me. And of course, upon watching it, the movie did just that. I was in love with every frame, every intricate detail, given off the vibe of the times. This is a movie. It's set in Baltimore, Maryland, where I used to live, and I'm pretty sure I was about an hour and a half, if not 2 hours, away from Baltimore. So it was kind of nice. It was just a nice little tidbit that I enjoy when anything is close by. This movie has some incredible imagery, excellent dialogue, characters you can get behind, and the prosthetic work on Doug Jones just takes my breath away. Although that there is a lot to praise and love about this movie, it just didn't speak to me on any particular level. I understood it and appreciated it just fine, and I enjoyed it, but it's not really something I find myself turning back to on any particular occasion or on a daily basis. The movie is just memorable enough to where when I think about it, I remember it, and I can just pull out more things that I enjoyed, and that's it. I mean, just sometimes there are films out there like that. I think what all of you could probably take away from this film is its stunning visuals, quite possibly the message of love, who you feel completes you, and the complexities of love all the same. I think you can commend the actors as much as I do for pulling off something so intimate and finding the beauty in it as well. Sally Hawkins, Michael Shannon, Richard Jenkins, and Octavia Spencer all really stood out to me, with Doug Jones and Michael Stuhlbarg. Their roles were perfect within this film, giving you perspective over what's going on. Speaking of which, though, I really gotta say I love the pacing of this film, because they added to it that really, just made things flow pretty well. Especially in the first hour, taking directions and key beats in the story. I thought that these sort of things that would happen in the beginning of the film would have happened much later, and I really enjoyed how early on they happened. The music tonally fits and really adds to the beauty of some of the situations and shots. However, getting away from all the praises, unfortunately, what really didn't work for me were some of the characters and their arcs. Now, of course, like I said, they are characters you can get behind. Do not mix words. I'm saying what they go through and what they personally are going through. Sure, yeah, they move the story along, but some felt incomplete. I'm sure what introducing them in the point that they were to convey the times or what they are and who they are, and that is perfectly fine. But I wasn't sure what the purpose of it was for the story after they were done and executed there afterwards. It doesn't take you out of the story at all, but it does leave you wondering, was there more and meant to be explored? In the end, though, I enjoyed this movie. It was fun, vibrant, and with the message of love, I think this movie can really hit it home for you. It's superbly acted, wonderfully paced, though the second act can drag just a wee bit. Characters that you can get behind despite their arcs, serving on just a on-the-level purpose, and make up work that I just think is just, well, It's breathtaking and quite practical, and I just loved it. But for that, I liked The Shape of Water, but I would not own. I rented it on here. So if you think that could work for you, then I definitely would recommend renting it. I liked it just fine. I think you will too. If not, love it even more. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. If you have seen The Shape of Water, let me know down in the comments. Be kind, be reasonable, and let's talk. Before I close this out, I wanted to let you know who's next on my director's list here for viewing their filmography, and she is Nora Ephron. Her filmography is next. If you do not know who that is, and you're kind of going, oh, why couldn't it be like a more popular director? My direction in this is actually hoping to cover a wide spectrum of different directors and not just solely stick to the popular ones. Now, Nora Ephron actually, I would say, is popular, but I think that it's just keeping the diversity of directors. I just did 2 males. I'm going to try and look at doing females now, especially Nora now, and another female after her. If you do not know her, she is a screenwriter-director until her death in 2012. Her films, I think, range from different genres, or they could be just one genre. I do not know. That's why I'm going to be doing research on her soon. But the films that she had screenwritten, I will not be reviewing, and they are Silkwood, Heartburn, When Harry Met Sally, Cookie, My Blue Heaven, and The Super. But because this is the director spotlight, I will be reviewing all the ones after that. So if you happen to miss this one, this little bit of information, I'll explain this again in her first film review. But ultimately, next week she'll start her filmography, and I hope you all are anxious to hear what I have to say about them. I'm excited to get into her filmography. Without further ado, though, I would hope that you guys enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell so you don't miss another video. With all that said, I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Until next time.